Hey, Blue Table fans, Rich here, looking at Morcar here, because Morcar, with the success he had against the Marines, he sent the mech off to find Churok, and now he has to face the Tau Menace, the Fish Boys. We're gonna have a 1850 bat rep today. Sean and I finally going at it with the 7th edition Ork Codex. Let me go over my army in just a second. Okay, so we'll start off with Morcar. He's a war boss. He's got a Combi Scorcha, a boss pole, a cyborg body, and a power claw, and an attack squig. Then he's got his own personal mech there behind him, who just has just what he comes with. I didn't give the mechs, these two mechs, anything. This Pain boss, he does have a Grot Oiler because it's on the model. Not a Grot Oiler, sorry, Grot Orderly, and his own personal mech. And then I have the knobs that are in this truck, 5 knobs, one with a log banner and a boss and a huge power claw, and one with a huge choppa and a boss pole. Then for troops, I have 3 units of trucker boys, all 11 strong, with a knob with a boss knob with a power claw and a boss pole. Rockets on each of those trucks. I have 3 individual def Kaftas with twin-linked rockets. And that is that detachment. So Morcar got a few things from the mech before he sent him off to find Churok. He's got 2 units of Shooter Boys. This is led by a Warphead Weird Boy. He has his own personal mech with a rocket. 2 cannon. Then I've got the Shooter Boys just have knobs with huge choppas in both units and 2 big shooters in there. I have 15 Storm Boys led by a knob with a power claw. And then I have 2 looted wagons there in the back in this 2nd detachment. So combined arms detachments and just 6 characters, 6 independent characters in this list. Actually, mechs I don't think are independent characters. I do have to assign them before the battle. So I'll assign those and we'll be back with Sean's army. Okay, Blue Table fans, for my Warphead, since I'm just choosing orb powers, he gets Frazzle for free. And then he rolls a d6 for his other 2 powers. He is a Warphead, so he gets 4 and 6, which are Kill Bolt and a Crunch. And we'll go over those when he uses them. Okay, I'll be back to roll my Warlord power, or my Warlord trait. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and roll my Warlord trait on the Ork table. So I'm rolling oh, that's cocked. I got a 6. I hate 6. That's the one that I just do not want. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I got a 3, like a Thunderbolt. Warlord and all friendly units with the Orks faction within 12 inches can reroll all dice when determining run or charge range. Wow, that is awesome, especially on the turn I call the Wog. That'll be fun. Okay, be right back.
Table fans, with the bat reps this week, boom! Oh, it's gonna be great. Okay, so we've got a full-on storyline type of thing going on for Tau v Orks, and maybe some other things thrown in too. By the way, take your motion sickness pills because I'm wandering around. All right, so let's take a look at my army, but before we do that, we've got a flyer-only bat rep coming that's gonna be amazing. We got like 4 or 5 people for that. Rich and I are going to do a Tau versus Tau War Games scenario. So just regular rules, but the storyline is that they're just doing like the suit locks down if they get hit.
Nobody gets hurt.
So anyway, the tower's so good. All right. So anyway, all right. So this client was nice enough to let me use his army. And so let me just go through it. I've got the list here. So there's 5 units of suits. And by the way, these are fully magnetized. They're just magnetize the hex out of it. So here's vectored retro thrusters. Awesome. There's 4 models with them modeled on. And but the army list called for 5, so I don't know if the client needs me to do another unit with those on it. So I'll need to figure that out. Will, if you're listening, get back to me on that. Okay, so anyway, so you've got burst cannons here, This is fusions with target locks on them. Excuse me, plasmas with target locks. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, no, that's just That's just plasmas.
Two plasmas.
No target locks. So anyway, one of them oddly has a flamer on him, so I don't know if that's just for the heck of it. They all have one shield drone. I'm not sure how to play that, except maybe to just put it in front. And so this unit here has fusions and target locks. Now the reason for that, the target lock allows them to split fire. So that model can split. So basically, this unit, this guy can shoot at something different, this guy can shoot at something different with split, because these two have split fire, and then that guy can shoot at whatever the main target is.
Very nice.
Right? So I'm learning a lot from this. Now this last one here is Farsight's unit, and they've got vectored retro thrusters and target locks as well. So the fusions have target locks. So basically, these guys can just drop in and just de-mech the whole thing in one shot. It's pretty ridiculous.
Awesome.
Now, we did look up positional relay. What did we come up with for that?
I don't know what positional.
Well, as far as it's like it's a homing beacon,
okay.
But it doesn't say can't be used on something coming in the same turn.
Oh, cool.
Now, but the feedback we've got is that everything deep strikes at exactly the same moment.
Okay.
So you actually can't use it the same turn.
Ah, okay.
So we're going to have to look that up or figure it out, because otherwise, if these guys come in, then nothing will scatter that comes in around them.
If that one comes in first.
Farsight does not scatter, though. I know that.
Right.
And anyway, 2 units of Pathfinders.
Does he give Hatred Orcs to his whole army, or just him?
I don't know. I've never played Farsight before. Let's look that up in a minute.
Look that up.
So anyway, I've got a Riptide here, and he's got twin-linked fusions, an ion accelerator, or whatever he has, and broadsides here with yield with pods, but no drones, oddly. They're just there.
Okay.
Yeah, I am like, guys, you got to have drones to take those hits, man. Otherwise, these guys go down.
Drones spit out missiles too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're only 12 points.
Crazy.
I'm like, where's your shielded missile drones? You know? So anyway, so guys, this is what a battlesuit army looks like. And for those that notice this guy's arm seems a little loose, we're going to fix that. Yeah, so let's play. Power up first. I'm not going to use the Tau traits, which by the way are not that awesome. Oh, and what I found out is 3 of the ethereals can't have 3 of them. They're like, because their commands are so different that some of them are useless for a battlesuit and some of them are useless on an ethereal. So I'm just going to go with strategic traits here, because I'm going to have some guys in reserve, and that might actually help me. So here it comes. My roll is 3, and that's Master of Ambush. They have the infiltrate special rule.
For everybody?
Warlord and 3 non-vehicle units of your choice have infiltrate. That's interesting, right? But
could be useful in some cases.
I don't think I need it.
Sure it's great
I'm going to go ahead and re-roll it.
5.
I got a 5. That's divide and conquer. While your warlord is alive, your opponent has -1 modifier to their reserve rolls. I don't think you have any reserves.
Yeah, re-roll that, Sean.
Right.
I'm not going to bring any reserves.
Okay, 1. Your units have the move through cover special rule if moving in ruins, and the stealth ruins special rule.
There's no ruins on this table.
Good
Reroll it.
laws. Guys,
You re-roll that.
4. +1 to seize the initiative roll.
Hey.
In addition, while your warlord is alive, you can re-roll any reserve rolls. Okay,
that's
great.
good.
That's
That's a good
fantastic. I'll take
good
that.
one. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks, Rich. What did you roll, by the way?
I
It was
have
on camera.
my warlord, and any units within 12 inches of him can re-roll run moves and charge move and their charge moves. So they
Always?
basically have,
Or is it
they basically
one
have
use?
fleet. No, it's
Oh,
I'll read it to you. But
that's amazing. All the time?
I need to check if it's
Yeah,
all the
that's
time.
great,
So
yeah.
it is like a thunderbolt. Warlord and all friendly units with Orks faction within 12 can re-roll all the dice when determining run or charge moves.
Oh, wow. But it's not like fleet. You can't pick and choose. It says all the dice.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
That's right.
That's a difference.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, good thing we read that. All right, well, the cord is getting in the way there. All right, folks, as usual, awesome cameramanship. Okay, what's going on?
So now let's roll for the
Yeah, the mission.
We've chosen to play Eternal War Mission this time.
Right.
So why don't you roll
So
D6,
not
Sean,
Maelstrom of War,
play.
because we've been doing a lot of that.
We have.
And I think, so a 5.
And I really want to see how the Orks do, because all the battles I've played with my Orks have been Maelstrom of War, so now I want to see
Emperor's
how they do.
Will.
This is the Emperor's Will. So,
Is this the one where we each get 1?
it's been so long.
Yep, a single objective
we each
marker
get
in their
one
own
objective.
table half. Well, that'll be interesting,
interesting.
because I have the ability to really maneuver behind lines.
do.
And by the way, these are all troops for a Farsight list.
And that's a good
Objective secured.
That's a good one against my army in particular,
Yeah.
because I'm so aggressive. I don't like to leave stuff back.
Oh no.
So, yeah,
Well,
no,
and
that's
you're going to have stuff in your backfield. But if you think about it, the Ork truck, if an Ork truck is right in the middle, it can charge things over there, and it can charge things over here. So I think my vectored retro thrusters are really going to help me, because that's hit and run.
Okay, let's see who goes first.
Yep, let's do it.
Or it picks table side, I guess. I got a 1.
one.
What do you want?
Oh, I rolled 2 dice.
They're both. No, you
All
gotta
right,
reroll.
I got to re-roll it. All right, here we go.
So you pick
2.
your side.
Yay! And I also can go first
Yes,
if I want,
yes,
right?
yes.
All right, well, I'm kind of comfortable over here,
Okay.
and everything's symmetrical. Oh, and I want to talk about the table here. So, as you know, I love setting up a table in a narrative way, something that looks natural. So, and it doesn't take much. So just putting these little conifers here, I think has really given the table some life. And you may notice that the board base that we're using is entirely desert, no foliage, but you have some greenery here, and that's not unrealistic. Maybe a desert has a little sagebrush growing here and there. And but I did want to grab those pines to kind of draw the green into different areas of the board. You have these extremely high areas. Now the thing you have to consider is, does your opponent have any way to get up there?
And I have multiple ways. Sean.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got def coptas.
I have jumpers, and I can shoot up there, so leave them open to play.
Well, and we're playing 1850 on a 6x4, so and that's pretty tight. Now, I don't think I overcrowded the board, really, but really, you basically just have all this impassable terrain here.
Yeah, and these won't give cover on the base, so you're only in cover if you're behind the boulders. So, yeah.
Now, what's interesting is, I'd like to point out, there is one of these guys that could actually have guys on top of it.
Oh.
The rest of them are really not conducive to having battle suits land on them. So, but unfortunately, Farsight and his crew, all 4 of them could not fit on that.
That's true.
On that thing. So it's pretty narrow. All right, well, nothing for it. I guess I'll be deploying first. BTP fans, first what? Oh, he's getting fixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's summer in the Highland Desert, and so you may hear a vrr sound in the background. That's a fan, right? So we are circulating the aroma of rich all over the place.
You notice I'm not wearing the green shirt. I had to wear this for Sean, and no orky boots either.
Ah!
Red!
It's the reverse photo bomb. Someone in the photo moves and you're behind them.
He's Mike Quato.
What you guys doing?
That's an old movie reference.
Playing a bat rep.
Cool. More Tower versus
So what's
Orcs.
new?
Good, nothing much. Had a good weekend.
Good.
Played some video games.
With Inara.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Fun.
Yeah, she was playing Mass Effect and I was sitting on the Game Boy.
All right.
Yeah. Perfect life.
That's fantastic. All right, well, thanks for being here, Rin.
That's all right,
let's talk deployment. So I kind of scattered my fire warriors out because I don't know if he's going to have cannons or labas, which he does. Now, aren't those just 24-inch range?
The cannon?
Yeah.
The cannon are 36.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
good.
36.
That's bad for me.
These
then.
are 24s. All the rockets are 24s,
Right.
and then these kill cannons are also 24s, and they're large blast.
Okay.
And just so you know, the Weird Boy has the crunch power,
Okay.
and that is a 24-inch large blast strong hit.
All right, we'll see how that works. What's the strength of it?
I think it's strength 2d6.
Oh, that could be very bad for my crisis
So I
suit.
frazzle.
What's the
strength
AP?
6, AP3 blast.
Oh!
I have the crunch, which is 24-inch strength 2d6 AP4 large blast.
Oh, okay.
Barrage.
So it's not insta-death.
Right. And then I have Kill Bolt, which is an 18-inch beam, strength 10 AP2.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. So anyway, back to me. Now the Riptide's going right here in the middle. Now the person that owns this army is probably going to absolutely cringe during this entire game. So I did alter the army list a little bit. I'm dropping some shielded missile drones. Oh, no. Just missile drones. Sorry.
Right.
On both of these units. I don't know why you would ever not take that. And the other thing is I put 3 of the units on the board. I kept 2 of them off. I kept the plasmas because they can actually penetrate rear armor on vehicles. And I put the fusion gun guys here with the idea that I'm going to do some demeching, and then the burst cannons in the middle. These guys are kind of in the middle because I didn't know where the Orks would deploy because he could have outflanked me. Not outflanked, what's that called? Loaded the flank against me. But with Orks, really, it's just all the way across the board no matter what you do. So you've got... and then, of course, I have these burst cannon guys here. And really, I'm just going to move to one edge or the other depending on where the concentration of his forces are. I mean, it really looks like it's mostly kind of bulked out this way. So it's gonna be a running battle, and I'll either get trounced or actually manage to pull it off through superior maneuverability. There's only 2 objectives. One's up here by a non-objective secured guys right there, and then you've got obviously the Orks back here, which I actually could take that. So we shall see. We shall see. In fact, he'll have to hold some guys back. Otherwise, Farsight and his crew are just going to go back there and wreak havoc and take the objective. So now this is interesting deployment for the Storm Boys. I thought for sure he would have put the Storm Boys opposite these guys up here. But Rich obviously has other plans. Look at him. Deep in thought.
There's no thinking.
Orks are very intuitive creatures, and I admire that. Okay, so now we've got this here. I decided to put these guys on the ground, and we shall see. A few last-minute items on the Tau side. I added 2 missile drones each for these guys, and I had the points because there's about 100 points of war gear that I don't know what it does. Nobody has the Farsight books. I just dropped all that, and then I pounded 8 missile drones times 12 is, oh my gosh, 96. Yeah, that actually ends up being about right. So, but I don't have a seismic fibrillator, whatever that is. It sounds like fun to be like, don't turn that on! All right, that's
I can't
awesome.
remember the other one either, the Psyker one that we don't know what it does, so...
That's fantastic.
But I'm about to steal the initiative.
Yeah,
right
no, you're not stealing anything.
This is happening.
1!
It's a 1, just like Sean called it.
As the prophets foretold. All right.
Okay, Sean, go.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I guess the tower going.
Hey guys,
Deployment.
Sean, I'm going to tell my deployment, and also Sean didn't see me do my army, so I've got 20 shooter boys, 2 big shooters in that unit, a knob with a boss pole and a huge chopper. Got a weird boy. I told him he's about 24-inch range on his psychic powers.
Right, so I don't got to worry about those.
Mech in there in that unit.
Okay.
Then I have the flash gets in a truck with a rocket.
Right.
There's a mech in that truck as well.
And hidden here, and with good cause.
Yes, that unit is actually, the random AP can really cause some trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
Really for Tau and for anybody, and they're strength 5 guns, so they're really effective.
Absolutely.
Then I have a truck full of
And I'd like to
boys.
point out, these guys are they're like Dark Reapers. They're like, Dark Reapers have oh my gosh, they have strength 5 AP3. But only 2 shots. So these guys have 3 shots and AP3 or less, like half of the time.
Yeah.
They're incredible. Of course, they don't have like 48-inch range.
They're very good.
Yeah.
They also have knob stats, so they can assault.
Oh, they're insane.
They're ridiculous. Yeah. Then just 2 cannon, 36-inch range, but not real powerful.
But are they small blast?
They're small blast, strength 5, or just a single shot, strength 8.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and then I've just another truck. The trucks are all the same, just 12 boys. Then 3 individual death copters. I've got the truck here, and then 2 looted wagons, another unit of shooter boys like the other one, and then the storm boys up top. And Sean, if it's okay, I'm going to do my scout move.
Okay, got it. Oh, this is the Death Coptas.
Huh?
They came from behind. What is that? World of Warcraft? Cue the World of Warcraft things. These are all separate things.
Separate units, yes.
Completely separate units.
There they are. Just forming a little wall.
All right, yeah, absolutely. Giving cover to them trucks.
Yep.
All right, is that it?
That's it.
All right, guys, guess what? Now I'm going to switch to the other camera, and we are going to...
To battle!
To battle, yes. It's weird, I just had major deja vu.